The MAGE method, in accordance with the research on cultivating overall wellness and capability, revolves around mindfulness, autodidacticism, games, and exercise. Autodidactism is another term for self-education, and games provide cognitive stimulation through variation and social connection. This routine isn't meant to be strict, but rather provide guidance. It may help to devise personalized versions for lethargic days, average days, and energetic days. Morning, consider dream journaling if you'd like to get into lucid dreaming. More importantly, get light in your eyes as soon as possible, ideally natural light. This aids in vitamin D synthesis, better sleep, eye health, and mood. Bonus points if you exercise outside, which reduces stress and anxiety. Make the bed to start the day productively. Drink water to improve your metabolism and clean your mouth. Don't drink a lot at once though, since this results in a bolus response, which means your body will quickly pee out the excess fluid. Practice oral hygiene. A comprehensive approach means brushing the teeth, gums, roof, cheeks, and tongue. There's research to suggest that occasionally brushing one's teeth without water or toothpaste is more effective at limiting plaque buildup. If you use mouthwash, gargling has been shown to stimulate the vagus nerve, resulting in stress reduction. If you drink coffee, there's no optimal timing for doing so, but drinking it later in the morning could help extend its effects into the early afternoon, potentially countering any drop in alertness at that time. Alternatively, people who have early shifts or work out in the morning should consider drinking it earlier. Just avoid having it within the 6 hours before bedtime. Ideally, 12, if you experience trouble falling asleep. Note that our brains are especially open to new ideas during two key periods, within 30 minutes of waking up and just before falling asleep. These times are ideal for affirmations. Repeat affirmations 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. Say them throughout the day, then spend another 3 to 5 minutes at night. 15-minute learning session. This routine actually advocates for 3 learning sessions per day. Since we typically have the greatest level of attention and motivation at 3 points, 30 minutes after waking up, 3 hours after waking up, and 11 hours after waking up, journaling about one's outline for the day and reflecting on one's goals. Morning time is often when creative activity is highest. 5-minute visualization, meditation related to a goal in the near future. You can also engage in mental rehearsal, which works best when it's practiced the night before or the day of the event. This has even been shown to improve the gains one receives from their workouts. Make your visualizations positive yet realistic. Walk for 5 or at least 2 minutes after breakfast. Doing so aids in digestion. Afternoon. Avoid napping after 3 p.m. as doing so disrupts your sleep schedule. Eating an early lunch is thought to contribute to healthier gut bacteria. What's more important is having a consistent meal schedule, since this is linked to weight loss and improved energy. Besides that, walk around for 5 minutes after your meal. Speaking of exercise, remember to eat within the 2 hours before and after a workout, 1 hour workout. 5 minutes or more of diaphragmatic breathing to increase oxygen levels and improve concentration. Similarly, doing pursed lip breathing during difficult parts or recovery periods improves airflow. 15-minute mind-body exercise to stretch the muscles, like Qigong or yoga, 15-minute learning session. But for skill, like a game, hobby, or party trick, of course, 15 minutes is the minimum. Evenings, stop eating 3 hours before bedtime and stop drinking 2 hours before bedtime to avoid disrupting your sleep schedule. Similarly, don't immediately lay down or bathe after eating to aid in digestion. Walk around for 5 minutes after dinner. Dim the lights an hour or 2 before bedtime. If you exercise late, don't do a high-intensity workout less than 1 hour before bedtime. 15-minute learning session focused on recall and review. Studying before bed is often the best time to make knowledge stick, since it's fresher in our short-term memory. When our brains consolidate our knowledge during sleep, 10-minute breathwork meditation, diaphragmatic and pursed lip breathing for practice, relaxation, and improved memorization. Journaling to monitor one's progress and make adjustments on the efforts one is making to accomplish their goals. Stop engaging in stimulating activities at least 30 minutes before bedtime. This means you stop looking at your phone. 5-minute visualization meditation of achieving a goal in the near future. Try to go to sleep around the same time to establish your sleep schedule, thus lowering the likelihood of future sleep deprivation. Research suggests that going to bed between 10 and 11 p.m. is the sweet spot for heart health. Consider dream incubation, in which you visualize a scene in as much detail as you can, thus hopefully inducing a lucid dream. You can also mentally repeat affirmations to increase the likelihood if you struggle to fall asleep. Try for about 20 minutes before getting out of bed, but try not to watch the minutes tick by. Then, leave the bedroom for 30 minutes before trying again. This prevents you from associating your bed with sleeplessness. Repeated affirmations, daily laughs, standing and walking. Light exposure, preferably from the sun. Reality checks. If one is interested in lucid dreaming, exercise. Sunday resistance training plus sprint. Lower body, glutes, upper legs, lower legs, and feet. Obliques, upper abs, lower abs, and hips. Monday resistance training plus endurance run. Upper body, neck, outer back, inner back, and chest. Shoulders, upper arms, forearms, and hands. Tuesday, freestyle, makeup day, or self-defense moves, and full body hits. Wednesday resistance training plus sprint. Lower body. Thursday resistance training plus endurance run. Upper body. Friday, freestyle, makeup day, or self-defense moves, and full body hit. Saturday, rest. Upper body days have qigong. Lower body days have yoga, and freestyle days are skip days. Smaller, often neglected muscle groups like the neck, hands, hips, and feet can be trained. All of those areas have major joints. Journaling. Dreams and thoughts, including observations, values and signature strength section, goal section, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, and long-term. Outline of the ideal day, week, month, quarter, and year. Weekly implementation intentions. Situational awareness. Examine an area and list the thoughts you have while looking at things. Pep talk. Assess the short-term and long-term aftermath of a probable outcome and the worst-case scenario. Today's schedule and the near future's work and breaks. Affirmations for gratitude and self-assurance of values. Focus log, how close you got to achieving desirable shifts in your life. Evening reflection, assess emotions, expectations, and who/what healthily gives you energy and what takes it. Cognitive reappraisal, questioning your patterns and standards. Memento mori, reflect on your lifestyle as death draws closer. Daily story, what was the most interesting part of your day?